Whew. Alright, so I've been gone for a few days. I was actually out of town in Alabama celebrating my grandmother's 80th birthday. I had a blast. I actually haven't been down there in a few years. It's been too long. I'm going to definitely make the effort to come more than once every, we all getting older. So make more frequent trips. Okay, so Mea Culpa dropped Friday on Netflix, Tyler Perry's newest movie. Definitely his newest movie with Netflix, starring Kelly Rowland and Trevanté Rhodes. Alright. Okay, so I want to get into this. First of all, we all know Kelly Rowland is a baddie. Okay? With a capital B and a capital D. The fashions in this was everything. I definitely loved her hair. I loved the center part with the crimps that she had later on in the film. I feel like Kelly Rowland is finally getting her roses of being that girl, singing wise, fashion wise. I felt like she was always in the shadow of Beyonce, but I think in these later years she is getting her sunshine. Finally, that's my opinion. That's how I'm seeing it, right? So she plays a lawyer, right? Who she's married. Her husband's like unemployed. He got fired or something. I forgot. He's supposed to be in rehab and all that, unemployed. So she's looking for a case to help support the family, right? So she takes on this case, this guy he's supposed to be on trial for the murder of his girlfriend. They can't find the body though, but apparently she's missing. Evidence is pointing towards him. Here's the thing where I feel like she messed up. Oh, and excuse me, I do have a cold, so if my voice is kind of raggedy. Okay, there's a few things, right? Oh, also, if you haven't seen the movie, because I'm spoiling all up and down on this review. So, put this on hold, watch the movie, then come back. So, a few red flags. First of all, you're supposed to be a lawyer. I feel like you're supposed to be professional. Meeting clients at their home, I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's something that lawyers usually do. I don't know. But I feel like there's certain things you should, like, for example, she's there, this butt naked lady comes in and she's like, oh, hi, and they proceed to go to the corner and she proceeds to perform fellatio on him right in front of Kelly, right? Or her name's Mea in the movie. She gets on the elevator because he has one of those elevators that you, like them old time elevators where you can like actually see it go up, right? He wouldn't let her leave until she saw a glimpse of him getting slobbed on for a little bit longer. Then see, after that, I would have just let it go. Like, look, man, this is getting to be a little too much. You getting slobbed on right in front of me. You got butt naked women popping out. And then, who knows, she could have been a jealous girlfriend ready to kill Kelly. I'm sorry, Mea. Thinking she's some woman he messing with. Like, I feel like the Mea character should have totally let this guy go as a client way before it got to what it got to, right? So she meets up with this older woman who is no one other than Veronica from the Have and Have Nots. And if you have not seen the Have and Have Nots, I'm pretty sure it's streaming somewhere, but it was on OWN about 10 years ago. It was really good. I stopped watching it after a while because it started to just prolong too much on certain scenes. But Veronica played the villain in that show. She acted her ASS off in that. So check that out. The character that played her, she's also in this. She's basically telling Mea, he's a con artist. He gets what he wants from women. He'll paint you a nice picture, put it up above the bed, just like he did with Mea. So Mea goes to his house. She sees the picture. She starts taking them down and sees all these different women on them. Then she runs out of his house and, the dramatics, right? We get to her friend telling her that he sees her husband and his ex going into a hotel room together. So in her moment of being emotional, right, she go over to dude's house, the painter's house, the guy that's on trial. He's in the middle of having sex with that same butt naked girl that was there earlier. The girl gets up off of him. She goes to him and starts tonguing him down. They're tonguing each other down. I'm sorry. This is my thing. I don't care how mad I am at my husband. Going to some guy and slobbing him down when he got somebody else's coochie juice still on his thing. Like it ain't even got a chance to dry. It's still wet and creamy on your, and tongue kissing. Like, you can't be that mad. I'm sorry. I've never been married. So maybe I don't understand the betrayal, but I'm not about to be hopping on nobody's you know what right after another woman done been on it, okay? So they don't have sex then. For some reason they get on his motorcycle right around, then come back and do it, whatever. So the scene that a lot of people are talking about is the little painting nude scene. Let me say this. I would not advise anyone to have sex with paint all over the place. I'm saying paint goes into certain crevices. You looking at UTIs, you're looking at yeast infections, rashes. I just wouldn't do it. It's cute on screen, but it's different if you paint yourself. But you talking about pouring paint and then it's getting all in the stuff. Don't do it, y'all. I'm serious. But that's the scene that everyone's talking about because we get to see them in the nude. No full frontal, which I'm cool with that. I don't have to see that. And Trevanté Rhodes is not bad to look at. I will say this. He's usually really sexy to me in movies that he plays in. Even in that movie, I forgot what it was called. I did a review on it, actually. You can probably go through my channel and find it. But it was a movie he did on Hulu where he played a father figure to this boy, and come to find out he was his real father biologically. But this is the first movie where I didn't really find him attractive in it. It's like the character he played was, they had him looking like a villain, so he just looked bad to me. He looked like the villain, like somebody I was supposed to watch out for. So that was weird, because in the Bird Box he was fine. The other movie I told you about, he was fine. He was fine in Moonlight, all that. He is fine. I'm just saying maybe he played his character a little good in this movie. Long story short, because I ain't going to tell you every single thing, because it's like, why watch the movie if I tell you the whole single thing? That's why I said go watch it first. I was waiting on a twist, right? Because just like Tyler Perry's last movie, where people were getting mad at the guy's hairpiece, I forgot what that one was called. There was a little twist in it, right? So the twist in this one was basically her husband's family and him were setting this guy up because I think he was running for mayor. Her brother-in-law was running for mayor or something like that. And so they were basically trying to make it seem like they solved this case. They put this killer away. Da-da-da-da-da. And come to find out they're behind the whole thing. Now, I do have questions. She found out they were setting him up because she was in their house and she saw the same type of paintings where you peel it back and there's all these different women. My question is, how did they know that the guy that they were trying to pin this pretend murder on, which the murder didn't happen, how did they know his technique of painting women and, you know, using them or whatever and putting it, like, how did they know that? I don't know. We did find out that her brother-in-law's wife, who's friends with her, slept with the dude too. I don't know why these women are so weak, falling for this guy. I don't know if he's like the only guy in the city besides their husbands. I don't know. But that's something I don't get. Like, I don't know if maybe the brother-in-law's wife confessed and told him what was going on in the house. Did he set this guy up because he was mad that his wife cheated with him? I'm going to conclude that's the reason why. I do like how Tyler Perry made it look like this guy was the bad guy, though, when he wasn't, because that's a good red herring, right? Because we're thinking that he totally did this. Now, here's the thing. He was a womanizer. He was a playboy. So he wasn't innocent, but he was innocent of this supposed crime. So I do like that aspect where it's like someone can be innocent of one thing but guilty of another, and that's what I got out of this. But again, shout out to Kelly. Look, I'm trying to get my Kelly Rowland body, y'all. I think I can do it within a year. What do you think? I'm serious. I'm trying to rock the fashions before I get old, okay? You know, these birthdays are not going to stop coming. Anyway, man, shout out to my 53 subscribers, all right? Thank you for hanging in there with me. Shout out to those who are viewing. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, it's fun over here. I'm going to keep pushing these videos out. And as soon as I get monetized, I can pay for some new equipment. And the videos will look even better. As always, peace and blessings, y'all. Have a good one.